Good morning children. Today let us start that exercise 2. The exercise 2 is related to the theorem that tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Take down the first question. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Here the quadrilateral ABCD touches the circle at the point P, Q, R and S. We know that the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal from theorem 2. Here A is an external point. AP and AS are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point A. Therefore, AP is equal to AS. AP is equal to AS. Consider this as equation 1. And B is an external point. BP and PQ are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point B. So, BP is equal to BQ. BP is equal to BQ. Consider this as equation 2. And C is an external point. CQ and CR are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point C. So, CQ is equal to CR. Consider this as equation 3. And similarly, D is an external point. DR and DS are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point D. So, DR is equal to DS. DR is equal to DS. Consider this as equation 4. Now, consider AB plus CD. AB plus CD is equal to, here we can write that AB as AP plus BP. AP plus BP plus we can write CD as DR plus CR. DR plus CR. AP, in place of AP we can substitute AS. AP is equal to AS. We can write AS, and in place of BP we can write BQ, plus in place of DR we can write DS, plus in place of CR we can write CQ. Now rearrange that term. AS plus DS plus BQ plus CQ. Now see, AS plus DS is equal to AD. AD and BQ plus CQ. BQ plus CQ is BC. Therefore, AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Therefore, AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Next question. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Here, the parallelogram ABCD circumscribe a circle with center O. Given ABCD is a parallelogram circumscribes a circle with center O. Next, you have to prove ABCD is a rhombus. Next, prove. We know the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Therefore, AP is equal to AS. AP is equal to AS. Consider this as equation 1. AP and AS are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point A. Tangents from A. And BP is equal to BQ. BP is equal to BQ. Consider this as equation 2. So, BP and BQ are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point B. Tangents from B. Next, CQ is equal to CR. CQ is equal to CR. Consider this as equation 3. Again, tangents drawn from C. And ds is equal to dr. ds is equal to dr. Consider this as equation 4 because the tangents drawn from the point D. Now, consider that side AB and DC. AB plus DC. We can write the AB as AP plus BP, AP plus BP, and DC as DR plus CR, DR plus CR. AP we can write it as AS. AP is equal to AS. Write AS in place of AP. And then BP is equal to BQ. So substitute BQ in place of BP. And DR is equal to DS. So substitute DS in place of DR. And CR is equal to CQ. Substitute CQ in place of CR. From equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now rearrange the terms. AS plus DS plus BQ plus CQ. AS plus DS is AD. BQ plus CQ is BC. Therefore, AB plus DC is equal to AD plus BC. But ABCD is a parallelogram. So, in the parallelogram ABCD, we know that the opposite sides are equal. So, AB is equal to DC. Here, we can write AB. In place of DC, we can write AB. And AD is equal to BC. So, we can write AD plus AD. Because opposite sides of parallelogram. So, AB plus AB is 2AB is equal to 2AD. We can cancel this 2. AB is equal to AD. So here AB is equal to AD. If the adjacent sides of a parallelogram are equal, then the parallelogram is a rhombus. AB is equal to AD means AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. Therefore, the parallelogram ABCD is a rhombus. Next problem. A circle touches the side BC of a triangle ABC at a point P and touches AB and AC when produced at Q and R respectively. Show that AQ is equal to half of the perimeter of the triangle ABC. We know that the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. So, AQ is equal to AR because AQ and AR are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point A. Consider it as equation 1 because tangents from A. Next, B is an external point. BP and BQ are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point B. BP is equal to BQ. Consider this as equation 2. Tangents from point B. And CP is equal to CR. CP is equal to CR. Consider this as equation 3 because CP and CR are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point C. Now, the perimeter of the triangle ABC is AB plus BC plus AC. Therefore, perimeter of triangle ABC is AB plus BC plus CA. AB plus BC, we can write it as BP plus CP. BP plus CP plus CA. AB plus BP is equal to BQ. Substitute BQ in place of BP. And CP is equal to CR. Substitute CR in place of CP plus CA. From equation 2 and 3. Now AB plus BQ. AB plus BQ is AQ. AB plus BQ is AQ and CR plus CA is AR. AR. And then AQ plus AR. Say from equation 1, AQ is equal to AR. So substitute AQ in place of AR. From equation 1. So AQ plus AQ is 2AQ. The perimeter of the triangle ABC is equal to 2AQ. Therefore, AQ is equal to half of the perimeter of triangle ABC. Half of perimeter of triangle ABC. Next problem. In the given figure, the sides AB, BC and CA of a triangle ABC touch a circle with center O and radius R at P, Q and R respectively. Prove that the first one, AB plus CQ is equal to AC plus PQ and area of the triangle ABC is equal to half of the perimeter of the triangle ABC into R. We know that the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Therefore, AP is equal to AR. AP and AR are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point A. AP is equal to AR. Consider this as equation 1. Tangents from A. And BP is equal to BQ. BP is equal to BQ. Consider this as equation 2. Tangents from B. And CQ is equal to CR. CQ is equal to CR. Consider this as equation 3. So, tangents from the point C. Now, take AB plus CQ. AB plus CQ. We can write AB as AP plus BP. AP plus BP and Q as it is. Now, AP is equal to AR. Substitute AR in place of AP. BP is equal to BQ and CQ is equal to CR. From equation 1, 2 and 3. Next, rearrange the tops. AR plus CR plus BQ. AR plus CR. AR plus CR is AC. AC plus BQ. Therefore, AB plus CQ is equal to AC plus BQ. So, this is the first one. Next, we have to prove the area of the triangle ABC is equal to half of the perimeter of the triangle ABC into radius. Now, see the figure. The area of the triangle ABC is equal to the sum of the area of the triangle AOB plus BOC plus and triangle AOC. Area of the triangle AOB, is half into base into height. Here the base is AB and the height is OP. Half into AB into OP plus area of the triangle BOC, half into the base is BC and the height is OQ, and area of the triangle AOC, half into the base is AC and the height is OR. Next, half into AB. OP is nothing but radius R, half into BC. Again OQ is the radius R plus half into AC and OR is the radius. Now we can take the half and R as the common factor. Half into AB plus BC plus AC into R. AB plus BC plus AC is nothing but the perimeter of the triangle ABC. Half into perimeter of triangle ABC into R. So the area of the triangle ABC is equal to half into perimeter of the triangle ABC into R. Next problem. In the given figure, ABC is a right angle triangle with AB equals 6 cm, AC equals 8 cm. A circle with center O has been inscribed inside the circle. Calculate the value of R, the radius of the inscribed circle. Here, ABC is a right angle triangle and a circle with center O is inscribed in a right angle triangle. You have to find out the radius of the inscribed circle. Here the length of AB is given 6 cm and AC is 8 cm. Now join OA, OB and OC and draw OD perpendicular to AB, OE perpendicular to BC and OF perpendicular to AC. And join OA, OB and OC and draw OD perpendicular to AB, OD perpendicular to AB, OE perpendicular to BC and OF perpendicular to CA, OF perpendicular to CA. Here OD, OE and OF are the radii of the inscribed circle. Therefore OD is equal to OE is equal to OF is equal to R. Now find out the area of the right angle triangle ABC. Therefore area of triangle ABC is equal to half into base into height. Here the base is AB and the height is AC. Half into AB is 6 cm, AC is 8 cm. 2 1s are 2 3s are 8 3s are 24 square centimeter. Now you got the area of the right triangle ABC. Next, the area of the triangle ABC is equal to half into perimeter of triangle ABC into radius of the inscribed circle. Now you got the area of the triangle, that is 24 is equal to half into the perimeter of the triangle ABC. Means add the three sides of the triangle ABC. AB is 6 cm, AC is 8 cm. But BC is not given. So by applying the Pythagoras, find out the side BC. In triangle ABC, BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square by Pythagoras. BC square is equal to AC is 8 square plus AB is 6 square. 64 plus 36 equals 100. Therefore, BC is equal to square root of 100 is equal to 10 centimeter. So, the length of the BC is 10 centimeter. Now you know all the three sides. AD is 6, AC is 8 and BC is 10 centimeter. So the perimeter of the triangle ABC is AB plus BC plus CA into R. R is the radius of the inscribed circle. 24 is equal to half into AB. AB is 6 centimeter. BC now you got 10 centimeter and CA is 8 into R. So 24 is equal to half into 6 plus 10 plus 8 is 24 into R. Next take the cross multiplication. R is equal to 24 into 2 by 24. Cancel this 24. Therefore R is equal to 2 centimeter. So the radius of the inscribed circle is 2 centimeter. The radius of inscribed circle is 2 centimeter. Next problem. A triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 4 centimeter such that the segments BD and DC into which BC is divided by the point of contact D are of length 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter respectively. Find the length of the sides AB and AC. Here a circle is inscribed in a triangle ABC and the radius of the inscribed circle is given 4 centimeter. You know the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Therefore, BD is equal to BF because BD and BF are the tangents drawn from the external point B. So, BD is equal to BF is equal to 6 and CD is equal to CE is equal to 8 centimeter. Let AF is equal to AE x centimeter. Now, find out the semi-perimeter of the triangle ABC. You know, the semi-perimeter of the triangle ABC is A plus B plus C by 2. Therefore, semi-perimeter of triangle ABC is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Here, let the AB and small letter BB, BC and CB, CA. AB plus BC plus CA by 2. AB is x plus 6. AB is x plus 6. BC is 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8. And CA is x plus 8 by 2. X plus x, 2x plus 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, 20 plus 8, 28. 2x plus 28 by 2. Here we can take 2 common factor. X plus 14 by 2. Cancel this 2. Therefore, the semi-perimeter is equal to x plus 14. Now you got the semi-perimeter. Now find out the area of the triangle ABC. Now, by applying the Heron's formula, find out the area of the triangle ABC. You know the Heron's formula? The area of the triangle ABC is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Next, S is the semi-perimeter. You got x plus 14. Substitute x plus 14. Again, S is x plus 14 minus A. A is the length of AB. AB is x plus 6. X plus 6 into S again. S is x plus 14 minus B is 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. X is S is x plus 14 minus C is x plus 8. X plus 14. Here the plus x and minus x get cancelled. 14 minus 6 is 8. Here plus 14 minus 14 get cancelled into x. Here plus x minus x get cancelled. 14 minus 8 is into 6. X plus 14 into 48x. Now you got the area of the triangle ABC. Therefore, area of the triangle ABC is equal to x plus 14 into 48x. Consider this as equation 1. So, by using the formula half into perimeter of the triangle ABC into in radius, find out the area of the triangle ABC. So, half into the perimeter of the triangle ABC is AB plus BC plus CA, and R is the in radius. The in radius is 4 centimeter. Next, half into substitute for AB. AB is x plus 6 centimeter, BC is 14 centimeter, and CA is x plus 8 centimeter. Half into x plus x, 2x plus 6 plus 14, 20, 20 plus 8, 28 into 4. Half into, take 2 common factor, then x plus 14 into 4. Cancel these 2. So, area of the triangle ABC is x plus 14 into 4. Consider this as equation 2. Next, from equation 1 and 2, we get square root of x plus 14 into 48x is equal to x plus 14 into 4. On squaring both the sides, this root get cancelled, then x plus 14 into 48x is equal to x plus 14 whole square. 4 square is 60. On squaring both sides. Next, we can cancel this x plus 14 and 16 ones are 16, 3s are 48. Then 3x is equal to x plus 14. Next, 3x minus x is equal to 14. Then 2x is equal to 14. So, x is equal to 7 centimeter. Now you got the value of x. Then AB, find out AB. AB is equal to x plus 6. X is 7 centimeter. 7 plus 6 is 13 centimeter. Then AC. AC is x plus 8. X is 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15 centimeter. So, The length of AB is 13 centimeter and AC is 15 centimeter. Next question. The inner circle of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equal to AC touches the sides BC, CA and AB at D, E and F respectively. Prove that BD is equal to DC. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC and the sides of the triangle touches the circle at the point D, E and F. And you know, the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. Since the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal, therefore AF is equal to AE, BF is equal to BD and CE is equal to CD. Consider this as equation 1. But in the question, AB is equal to AC is given. AB is equal to AC. We can write AB as AF plus BF. AF plus BF. And we can write AC as AE plus CE. AE plus CE. So AF is equal to AE. Substitute AE in place of AF. Plus BF is equal to BD is equal to AE, write as it is, and CE is equal to CD. We can cancel this AE. Therefore BD is equal to CD. BD is equal to CD means the point D bisects BC. Therefore, point D bisects BC. Next question. In the given figure, two circles touch each other at the point C. Prove that the common tangent to the circles at C bisect the common tangent at P and Q. Here, the two circles with center A and the B intersect at the point C. RC and PQ are the common tangents to the circles. We have to prove the common tangent RC bisect the tangent PQ. We know the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. Since the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal, therefore RP is equal to RC. RP is equal to RC. Tangents from R. Tangents from the point R. And RC is equal to RQ. RQ is equal to RC. Again same, tangents from R. Here RP is equal to RC and RQ is equal to RC. Therefore we can write RP is equal to RQ. RP is equal to RQ means the common tangent RC bisects tangent PQ. So CR bisects PQ. Next question. In figure, a circle is inscribed in a triangle PQR with PQ equals 10 cm, QR equals 8 cm and PR equals 12 cm. Find the length QM, RN and RL. So in the triangle PQR, PQ is equal to 10 cm, QR is 8 and PR is equal to 12 cm. You know, the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. Let QM is equal to QL is equal to X and RM is equal to RN is equal to Y and PL is equal to PN is equal to Z. Therefore, PQ is equal to x plus z. PQ is equal to x plus z is equal to 10 centimeter. Consider this as equation 1. And QR is equal to x plus y equals 8 centimeter. Consider this as equation 2. And PR is equal to y plus z is equal to 12. Consider this as equation 3. Now add equation 1, 2 and 3. We get 2x plus 2y plus 2z is equal to 30. Take 2 common factor. X plus y plus z is equal to 30. Therefore, x plus y plus z is equal to 15. Consider this as equation 4. Now, from equation 1 and 4, 10 plus y is equal to 15. So, y is equal to 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. Next, from 2 and 4, from 2 and 4, we get 8 plus z is equal to 15. So, z is equal to 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. And from 3 and 4, we get 12 plus x is equal to 15. So, x is equal to 15 minus 12 equals 3 centimeter. Therefore, QM is equal to 3 centimeter, RN is equal to 5 centimeter and PL is equal to 7 centimeter. Next question. Prove that opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles at the center of the circle. Now, write the given. ABCD is a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle with center O touching it at P, Q, R and S. Next, you have to prove the angles subtended by the opposite sides at the center of a circle are supplementary. Here, the opposite sides AB and CD subtend angle AOB and angle COD at the center, and the opposite sides AD and BC subtend angle AOD and angle BOC at the center. So, you have to prove angle AOB plus angle COD equals 180 degree and angle AOD plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. Next, join OA, OB, OC and OD and OP, OQ, OR and OS. Next step is proof. Consider the triangle AOB and AOS. Here, AP is equal to AS. AP and AS are the tangents drawn to the circle from the external point A. In triangle AOB and triangle AOS, AP is equal to AS. Tangents from external point. OA is equal to OA, common side. OP is equal to OS. OP is equal to OS, radii of the same circle. So, the triangle AOP is congruent to triangle AOS because SSS congruency. So, Since the triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC, the corresponding parts of the congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 CP CT. Similarly, angle 3 is equal to 4, angle 5 is equal to angle 6, and angle 7 is equal to angle 8. Consider this as equation 1. Next, the sum of the angles at the center of a circle is 360 degree. Therefore, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 plus angle 8 is equal to 360 degree. Next, since angle 1 is equal to 2, we can write angle 1 is equal to 2 plus angle 2, angle 3. In place of 4, we can write angle 3, and in place of 5, we can substitute angle 6, and in angle 7, and in place of 8, we can write angle 7 is equal to 360 from 1. Take 2 common factor, angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 is equal to 360 degree. So, angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 is equal to 180 degree. Now, add angle 2 and 3. See, 2 and 3 is nothing but angle AOB. So, angle AOB plus 6 and 7. 6 and 7 is angle DOC. Angle DOC is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle AOB plus angle DOC is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, angle AOD plus angle BOC is also 180 degree.